What is up, Libra? My fellow air sign. Is this for Libra? Oh, I'm kind of big deal tarot. Come to give you messages that are kind of big deal. All right. So we're just going to jump right into it, Libra. No dancing around. Had to give me a bite to eat, so I'm sorry I'm late. So we're going to start off with the soul journey message. We are going to thank the ancestors, spirit guides, and yourself for allowing me to be here and deliver these messages for you. All right, please remember they're not going to be for everyone. So take what applies and let please check your your moon rising, your other signs in your chart so you can get a clearer picture of the messages. All right. Remember, these are collective readings. If you like a more in tune, personalized reading, you can get that in my description box at Kind of Big Deal Tarot. And I do about 45 minutes for $30. You could do half of that for 8 to 15. All right, so let's get into your reading, Libra. I want to thank Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, however you want to say it, and Uriel for supporting me on my life journey. I also want to thank my higher self, my ancestors, and my higher power for this gift. And with that saying, we're going to get right into the messages. Please show me the messages you have for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node Libra placements here. Cross watchers, you are invited. Okay, wow. Now, death is in reverse. Now, you might be dealing with a Gemini, where somebody has Gemini in their chart because death came out in Gemini's reading, but it came out upright. You also did come out in Gemini's reading, so you could be dealing with the Gemini or have Gemini in your chart. Give me more here for Libra. That's a new card. We have friendship and acceptance. Okay. Yeah. Well, and relationship at the bottom of the deck. So this is different. I just knew I was going to get a different message for you guys. Hi, Tanya. Deanna, go kick rocks in traffic, okay? Nobody you don't have to be up on here with your negative ass. All right? Health. Some of you guys are paying very close attention to your physical health, all right? Because you know that's what enhances your soul, all right? It also helps you get more in tune with your higher self, your relationships, okay? So again, some of you guys are focused on your relationships with others, mainly friendships, your circle, all right? So some of you guys are resisting some type of change. You don't want something to end in a friendship, in a relationship, but a lot of you have to accept what's going on. I said this in Gemini's reading, this in Serenity Prayer, learning the things that you can and cannot change and the wisdom to know the difference. So again, there is a situation that you're going through that you might need to surrender, all right? Because you're resistant to change, but I feel like some of you guys are seeing different aspects in a friendship, in a relationship that you feel is very unhealthy. It's not good for your mind, body, and soul. All right, so you know what, Deanna, colon, you are a colon. So again, if you got issues with you or your mama, don't come up on here. So again, you're resistant change, you're resistant letting something go, but you have to accept this person for who they are. And again, for the circumstances that you are in with this person, realizing that you cannot change people, you can only change and grow yourself. Okay, so again, we're going to get into the tarot cards and see what they have to say about the situation for Libra. All right, ancestor spirit guide, Rising and Venus, or any placements here. Okay. We have the Two of Cups. There is a union. So it could be some type of relationship where you guys were once eye to eye. You felt very connected with this person. This person could wear purple and red hair. They could have red hair. This could be a union of opposite sex. Okay, whatever you are. Yep, there goes Gemini coming out in your reading. So some of you guys definitely are dealing with a Gemini, another air sign, or have it in your chart. Wow. All righty then. All right, so some of you guys are seeing an aspect in a friendship or a union that you do not like. Okay, you do not like. I don't have time for the games. I don't care who it is. So control your family member and control yourself. Like, we're all grown here. At least I thought we was. So again, Libra, you have a union, a friendship, some type of relationship that you're dealing with someone that you chose to have in your life. Okay, it could be a lover, but this person is very deceptive. Okay, this person is very sneaky. You feel like they're a liar. You can't trust them. They always give you this deceptive energy. You don't feel like this person is very reliable. Okay. But this person has been doing some things, and I feel like they've been doing some things around you, in front of you. And now you're unsure of this healthy for you. You're unsure if you want to be in it anymore. You felt very connected to this person. But there's a lot of sneaky energy around this person that you're seeing dealing with you, and you're just being truthful with yourself about it. All right, it's okay. I forgive you or whatever is happening. All right, please subscribe to the tribe if you're new here. You're not accepting something around you, okay? But you see clearly what's going on here with the Ace of Swords. It is our energy. The universe is knocking on your head like boom, boom. Wake up, Libra. This person ain't right. At the bottom of the deck, got Cancer and Pisces energy, the moon. So again, this person that you're dealing with is very deceptive. They live out of their shadow. Some of you guys might be afraid of this person, or they're afraid of you. Okay, take it as to resonate. Yeah, for some of you guys, you've been pulling back from this energy. You've been yourself because you don't know how you feel in your head about this person. You see them totally different now. Whoever this person is, you see them totally different. You realize that they're not reliable. This person could have been doing moon magic or doing something. Okay, yeah. Okay, the moon and stability. They've been doing a lot of things with the moon here. All right. What is this moon and stability? You also feel like they've been holding back a lot of things that they have been doing. Okay. Could have been dealing with the Leo or Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. I feel like they've been giving you mixed messages about finances. Also, maybe a love affair, their choice. So you really want to stand up and face this person because, again, you feel like they're unhealthy for you and your family. They're unhealthy for you with dealing with other relationships. But again, you are afraid of releasing this person. You kind of want things to end or you don't. But again, you're operating out of fear. You don't have the strength right now. You're trying to gather the strength and the courage to release this person. But you guys might have been friends for a while now. Yeah, you want a new beginning. This person could have also been going up against another person and you realize, wow, this person is not who I thought they were. Whoa. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. The Tower at the bottom of the deck. Okay. And the Empress. Ooh, child. Okay. This person has been talking untruths about another person. They've been sending out negative energy to another person. And I feel like for some of you guys, they might have involved you or you have witnessed it. You know the truth about after seeing them do something very deceptive, talk about somebody very deceptive, acknowledge that they did something very deceptive. They are a very sneaky individual. And now you don't trust this person around you. You don't trust this person around your family. You don't definitely trust this person around your lover. Um, you could feel like this person is very insecure. They don't know how to move on from things in their life. Maybe they don't know how to move on to a relationship that they chose that is sabotaging your friendship or theirs. But you realize that this person is not dedicated to anybody. So you don't trust this person. You don't trust their movement. You don't trust their energy. Wow. Tower card. This person has shocked you because you once thought of this person in a good light. You saw this person in a different light. Now you see this person totally different and you don't trust the situation. You don't trust them. And it's hard to be with anybody if you don't trust them. And I feel like it's a friendship. This person is very negative in your eyes, in your energy. It's almost like, wow, if they did this to somebody that they once felt cool about or they were in connection with, what possibly can they do to me? The tower is shocking news. It is a revelation. It's like a aha moment. But the thing about the tower is something was on foundation, lies, deceit, BS, bullshit. So again, the universe is going to shake that up so the truth can come out, so something can be rebuilt on a firm foundation. And again, Libra, you're here with the Empress, Taurus and Libra's energy. You feel like you are in your divinity. You are working on your divinity. You're working on becoming aligned with your higher self. Empress status. Empress doesn't chase. She doesn't manipulate. She attracts. She sits on her throne. She is the lioness. Now remember, the lion protects the lioness at all costs. Okay? So she is the lioness. She is the true ruler of the lion's den, the throne. Okay? So he goes out and he hunts for her. She don't do nothing but sit up on that throne on her high horse because she don't have to go out and do much. She don't chase, she attracts. So again, you found out something about this person that was very shocking, but very revealing because it was built on falseness, fakeness, lies, deception. The moon card here, fear, illusions, doubt. But this person put in your mind that she was an empress, that she was focused, or she or he. Energies could be interchanged, and we all have both energies within our being. So please remember that she was wanting and focused on being aligned and being a better person, a better friend. And here come to find out this person, either to you or someone else, that you realize this person was not who they said they were. And if they did this, what else are they possibly capable of? You felt like this person was operating out of fear and deception. All right, now we're going to ask some more questions. Spirit, what is this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse? This person was insecure, all right? I feel like this is what they're saying, okay? Or they won't say the hidden truths about this person. In reverse again, wow. And you see that turn right around. This person is not a good leader. They don't take good actions. They don't stand on business. They can't move forward from something. They can't move on, or they won't allow somebody else to move on. And they will refuse to work on themselves here with the Eight of Pentacles. They might have also lost a job. Maybe they keep talking about it. They keep trying to manifest a new job, trying to ask you to help them. I don't know. Give me more here. For guys, I think that you loan them money, or you're constantly loaning them money. They're constantly asking you for money, asking you for help. I feel like also this person I'm seeing here, this person, they tell you a lot of dreams. They tell you a lot of things that they want to come true, maybe to start a business. But again, this person is not taking action. They're all talk and no action here. And for some of you guys, you're seeing this with you know the truth. You also might have had a dream about this person. Child, you could be dealing with a water sign, a fire sign, earth sign. They're all here. Okay. Yep. This person could play like they're innocent. You could have known childhood. This person could have done something in the past with one of your lovers. All right. Yep. Two of Swords. So now you guys are very indecisive. Definitely your energy, Libra. Very indecisive about what to do with this friendship. If you friends with this person still, or should you, handle them in a distance? Okay. Show me more with this Six of Cups. What happened here with this childhood innocence? I feel like this person likes to act like they're innocent all the time, likes to play victim. Something could have happened. You could work with this person, or heard through the grapevine what this person did at work. So now okay, now we're getting it. It definitely was a circle of friends, a friendship here, friendship out here twice. So again, this could be in this circle of friends. Oh, I got the message clarity, Spirit. So again, here we go. You guys are dealing with a friend or a lover. I feel like it's a friend. And your friend could have been connected to your lover, your past one, or your current one, or both. But this friend has done something very deceptive. Involved you and maybe two other people involved, okay? And some of you guys are very much in your head like, wow, if this person did this to this one person, how much of a friend are they truly to me? Can I trust them? Can I rely on this person? Are they reliable? But whenever this friend is in need financially, anything, they're always running to you. So why did you unlike it? Don't unlike it because you don't agree with it. Maybe the message isn't for you. You don't have to beg for money. All the messages are not going to be for everybody. Remember, this is a collective reading. So don't be like that. Smash the like button. I had 3 likes and then now it's only 2. Don't be like that, okay? Yeah, so maybe, again, it doesn't even have to be money. It can be just your attention, your energy, the energy. But whatever it is, you invested in this person. And now you're feeling duped. You're feeling like you were blindsided by how they play innocent, you basically feel played. Okay? And you once relied on this person. You once thought this was a good friend. But now you're seeing a different side of this person. And you don't like it. You feel betrayed by this person. You feel stabbed in the back. because they're very controlling and all they want is power. Sounds like a narcissist to me. All right, show me more about this friend group here. What's up with this friend group here, the friendship? Show me the friendship for Libra. Wow, could be dealing with the water sign. Taurus. Taurus here in reverse. This person doesn't feel very committed to you or anybody else. They lack morale. They lack tradition. They lack, worthiness. Okay? They don't really have faith in anything. So if they don't have faith in anything, they're not going to have faith and loyalty in a friendship. Okay? And again, like you're thinking and seeing, if this person did this to somebody else, what possibly can they do to me if I speak the truth about this person? But again, as you are realizing, you're not blinded here with the Two of Swords. But some of you guys don't want to walk away. You don't want to end something. You're afraid of change. But you have to accept it. I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. You cannot change this person. They're resisting it. They're resisting the change here with the Taurus energy in reverse. They may not even believe in God. They may not even believe in a higher power. And again, they're not learning certain lessons that they need to learn here. You got the Death card up right here at the bottom of that. You can't make this up. Could be dealing with the Scorpio. Okay? So even though you don't want to end this friendship, this relationship, you might have to for your health. To be more healthy, to make better health, your relationships, your family. Tower at the bottom of the deck again. This person is very determined. Very determined, or they've been very determined, basically to destroy another, to destroy somebody else. They haven't been paying attention to their intuition, and neither are you, because you have in your gut feeling that this ain't right, this person ain't right. But some of you guys are not speaking up about it. You're not clearing the air on your part. You're not doing the right things. Like, you can easily say to this person, hey, what you're doing, what you've been doing isn't right. You can communicate, but you're indecisive. You go back and forth about what to do. You also maybe turning a blind eye to the situation in this person, and that's not right. Again, this could be a water sign here. They refuse to move on to calmer waters. But you see, with the Tower card, again at the bottom of the deck, that this person is very destructive. And it was very shocking to you to see this person in this energy, because they put up such a good, innocent, play. Yeah, choices. This person had a choice. Had many choices. Okay? They're also confused emotionally. They're also leaving you confused emotionally about what to do. What is this curiosity here with the Seven of Cups? What is curiosity with the Seven of Cups? Ooh, wow. Ace of Wands. For some of you guys, not all, this is not for everybody. For some of you guys, thank you, Sunsis. Somebody tried to sleep with your person, did sleep with your person. They could have slept with somebody from the past. Okay? And I'm hearing they told you guys this at a later date because they was afraid somebody else was going to tell you, or they did not tell you at all and you found out through somebody else. And they're telling you, oh, it was a long time ago. I was just curious. I was just curious about this person. There was nothing real. But I feel like this person really was curious all the time. While you was with this person, yeah, they like your attention. They like the attention that you get. They feel that you're very successful. This person at one time could have had a big ego about themselves. Okay. Yeah. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you want to go on another journey. You want to walk away from this person. You do. You want to basically explore your options, go on a new journey, because you just don't trust the situation. For some of you guys, it could be a lover. For some of you, the most of you guys, it is a friend. It is a friend. You want to move on to calmer waters. You feel like this person is holding you back from your finances, okay? Because they're unhealthy. And if somebody's unhealthy, they're going to affect every area of your life until you act, because you're acting blindsided here with the Two of Swords. You need to make a decision. Not making a decision, being indecisive is a decision. That's also allowing somebody to keep doing the bullshit that they've been doing. If you want to be successful, you might have to give this up, surrender this. Death card in reverse. You're resisting change. Friendship in reverse. You're resisting ending a friendship. You see a friendship that is not right. A relationship that is not right. Okay? Maybe you guys were friends in this relationship. Okay? It needs to serve your higher good. If it's not serving your higher good, if this person lacked morale, tradition, integrity, that's part of their character. If they built this on a faulty foundation, the Tower card, it's going to crumble and fall regardless. So again, you have to accept what's here. You have to accept what you see. What you see is real. What you feel is real. If you feel this person is deceptive, if you feel this person is lacking morale, if you feel nothing else for this person, that they're insecure, they're not dedicated to working on themselves or this relationship or anything else. If they lack ambition, action, they lack character. They refuse to move on. They refuse to move on and be successful. They're a dreamer. They talk, but no action equals up to misaction, procrastination. If you see all this, you have to hold on to your own vision. And you have to move forward into calmer waters, because all this is just keeping you mentally stuck in your head. And with the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you want big things. You want to get out of that lack mindset. Maybe this person does this. All they do is live in fear here with the Strength card and the Five of Pentacles. It's messing up your money, your foundation. It's messing up your health eventually, if it's not right now. Accept this person for who they are. Hold back. You sacrificed enough in this relationship, in this friendship, whatever it is for you. You have sacrificed enough. You're steady trying to get a different perspective, a different view on this person. All right, any more for Libra with... Oh, here they go again. All right, we're going to do the outcome, Libra. What is going to be the outcome for this situation for Libra? Oh, I hate this. Come on now. Nine of Cups in reverse. You're definitely dealing with somebody that is mentally unstable, okay? They're very moody. They're unrealistic. Okay. Might be dealing with a water sign now, a Hierophant upright. For a lot of you guys, you have morale. Okay. You do believe in tradition. You have beliefs. Okay. You could be dealing, but this person wants you to conform to what they want you to do. All right. They want you to conform to their beliefs, their lack of morality, their religion. That's not a true friend. That's not a true relationship. All right. Some of you guys, again, it could be a relationship. Something could have happened in your marriage. This person could also want marriage. But again, they're moody. They're up and down. They may want a commitment, but they're up and down. They're unaligned. All right. So you don't want to be dealing with somebody that is unstable. Some of you guys, you are learning the lesson from this situation. Like I said, this person you learned is very manipulative. They were doing magic, black magic. Okay. They have poor planning. And again, you're going to wind up being, feel like you don't want it to end a certain, you don't want heartbreak, but you feel betrayal. You already feel this. You already feel sadness. You already feel the trauma. You already feel sorrow. You feel sorrow because you watch how this person operated with somebody else. You watch this person betray you. They could be, but it's from a past situation. I don't feel like it's something that you're doing now. But for a lot of you, I feel like this is what you're dealing with. This is who you're dealing with. But again, you have to gather up the courage to stand up for yourself. You have to live in fearlessness and bravery. Okay? But again, you might need to take a time out to rest and think about it. All right? Meditate on the situation. Pray about it. Okay? Wow. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person lacks, wow, and it came right on the other reverse. They lack inhibition. They lack ambition. They lack progress. They don't learn from their failures, okay? This could be have somebody that has Earth in their chart. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. They don't learn from their failures. They need to heal with all these cards coming out in reverse, and they refuse to do it. Some of you guys also could be attractive. Could be looking at somebody, or somebody's looking at you here. Queen of Wands. All right? Somebody with a lot of fiery passion. This person is confident. They're totally opposite from whatever you've been dealing with. Sagittarius energy. Now the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You want to move on. You want to get control back in your life. You want to have the willpower to do it, and you want to be successful. This is talk about taking action here with the Chariot up right now, because you were dealing with somebody that lacked direction, refused to move on from something, that some type of heartbreak or betrayal. They refuse. They refuse to heal. They refuse to work on themselves, but they want to attack and project onto everybody else. So again, some of you guys are saying, you know what? I'm investing in myself. I'm investing in my family. I'm investing in my life. I can't hang around this person no more. I can't hang around this kind of energy no more. You realize this person is naive, and they're ill-willed majority of the time. But you thought at one time of what you're finding out now. They're a miserable person. They're not a good person. So again, you don't want that energy to come onto you. Energy is very real, very real. If somebody's hugging you and they're depressed, they can put that shit on you. If they're negative and always having doubt and a lack mindset, they can put that onto you. Please know that. All right. Again, the Tower again. A sudden change, chaos, upheaval, destruction. Yeah, because again, some of you guys are focused on your money. You're focused on your stability. You're focused on becoming a better person, more aligned. And this person is going to hold you back with the Four of Wands in reverse. It is nothing to celebrate. You're driven to succeed, but you can't succeed around this energies. It is causing you burnout. And at times you're feeling very impulsive to say something, to jump at this person, to put your paws on them, to say some words nice. Maybe to get into an argument or fight, and it ain't worth it. Okay? Just need to walk away. Whoa, child. Wow, yeah. It is definitely messing with your finances, the Ten of Pentacles. Your stability, your long-term success. Anymore. So the Death card. Three of Wands. But you have foresight. You know what to do. All right. You're trying to play small for this person, but again, you cannot do that. I just said that you need to have faith and hope and renewal because you do have a purpose. You're trying to tap more into your spirituality, or you need to. You also need to trust the process. Let things end if it's going to end because you have a bigger and a higher purpose here. Don't live in despair. Don't live in lack because somebody else lacks faith, lacks morale, lack integrity with their character. Don't do that. All right. It is not for you to reciprocate that energy. It is time for you to disconnect from that. You can have progress because you do have foresight. Okay. And you do have many opportunities, but you're going to have delays if you continue to be around this person. Ten of Wands and burdens because this person is a burden. They carry nothing but burdens. I love it, Libra. You're at the bottom of the deck. You are the truth card. You speak truth. You know the truth. These words. You also are karmic justice. All right? But be honest with yourself. You want fairness. You deserve fairness. You don't want to be around somebody also that is getting their karma. Hi, Larry, Kelly. You don't want to be in the arena with nobody's karma. Okay? Yeah, you might be a little sad. You might have a little remorse, guilty. Okay? This person also might be feeling abandoned by you. But sometimes you have to do what you need to do for your own health, your own mentality, your own sanity. Okay? Yeah. Wow, you got the justice and judgment. You're going to have a rebirth, Libra. But again, it only comes with death. It only comes with death upright. You can't resist change. You can't resist death. Some of you guys are resistant to move on. Who likes change? Who likes it? It is living beyond our comfort zone. Why we don't like it. But we're not. Everything's beyond fear. Everything worth having is beyond our comfort zone. You got to get out of being comfortable. We're in the school of hard knocks here on this planet Earth. We're supposed to be living life to learn all the lessons that we can. We're not supposed to hold on to grudges and burdens, but we also need to lead people right where the hell we meet them. Some people can't go where we're going, especially if we're aiming to go higher and have expansion, have foresight. We want more out of life than to sit around and be miserable all day. Leave that goddamn people right where they are. They want to do black magic. They want to be manipulative. They want to fuck other people over. That is not all of us. And I don't feel like that is you, Libra. So again, leave that person, that miserable person, right where they are before you fuck around and hurt yourself. Yeah, they're going to be upset that you walked away. They're going to feel betrayed. But how did they make you feel? How did they make you feel by not wanting to work on something, not wanting to have progress? Holding on to things, doing things to you or doing things to others in front of you to make you question if you can trust this person around you or your kids. Even as an adult, I don't bring a whole bunch of people around my kids or my grandchildren because people are mentally inept, messed up. And I don't want my grandchildren exposed. You know, when you know better, you do better. And that's what this is going on here. Okay, Libra? I really love you guys. You're my fellow air sign. So you know I'm going to look out for you. So remember, yeah, release this burden, babe. Release it. Release it. I don't care what it is. For a lot of you guys, it's a friendship, or but if the person ain't working with you, then they work against you. Sun says, I like you. Okay, so yeah, if they're not working with you, then what? They working against you. You don't need nobody working against you on your team. Ain't no I in team. So get rid of that person. Get rid of this iffy friendship. If you got family, that's all you need. If you got your loved ones, your children, that's all you need. You don't need no fake friends, and there's a whole bunch of them out there, honey. All right, now Spirit said, let's lighten it up. Lighten it up. This ain't gonna lighten it up, Spirit. To end this. Ooh, child. You got somebody that wants to copy you, that has been copying you for your work ideas, how you dress, how you act, how you talk. Okay, a twinster. This could be, like I said, a fake friend. Oh my goodness. You're focused on your happiness, Libra. You're trying to be happy. You know, happy and healthy are in the same, start with the same letter H. So you're trying to be happy. You're trying to work on your health. You're trying to be healthier. Being around these kind of people is not going to do it. Somebody is upset. They don't get enough attention. Somebody's hating on a star. They could be hating on an Aquarius. Okay? Somebody's mad because they don't get a lot of attention. They also can feel like you get too much attention, Libra. Yes, somebody goes and tells your business. They go and tell everybody else's business as well. So again, that makes you feel like, how can I trust this person? Oh, this person, that. And they out here telling me, how do I know they're not doing the same thing with my business? Again, what it's saying, a dog brings a bone, they also take one away. If they definitely gossiping about you or gossiping to you, they're going to gossip about you, honey. Please believe it. Something my grandma always told me, and she ain't never lie. This person talks shit. Okay, that's all they do is run their goddamn mouth. They say unnecessary shit behind your back. They're talking crap about you to others. They say false gossip. This person is a liar, a deceiver, okay, with the moon card. The Seven of Swords. They cheat, they lie, they deceive. Ooh, I just said a cheater. They're a cheater. And I feel like this person is big mad. They're very triggered right now. They mad as hell. They angry about a situation or someone. I feel like somebody see the truth in this person. Somebody saw the truth in this person. And it could have been another friend. It could have been somebody else that hanging out in your friend group. And that person pulled away. But now you saw how this person did another person. And you realize they can do this to you, or they have been doing it to you. No matter what, you're disappointed, they're disappointed. Things not going in your favor. Someone or something has caused sorrow and is a trickster. You can't make it up. That's why Spirit wanted me to pull it. All right? Any more, Spirit, because y'all just be doing things. Here they go. We're going to end it with the Island Time wellness cards. We're just going to get 5 here. Wow, here we go. Here we go, Spirit. Here we go, guys. Okay. Golden Mirror. You're dealing with a self-absorbed narcissist. This has been a one-sided relationship. Love bombing has been involved. Okay. That's what I felt. You're dealing with a narcissist. Somebody has sabotaged in this relationship. And I feel like some of you guys like the hammer. You continue to try to rebuild it, work on it, repetitive, but everything keep happening the same. Nothing changed. What's the definition of insanity? Somebody doing something over and over and over again and expecting a different result. Child, me too. Me too. As siblings, I helped raise, and you would think, we're not even going to go there. Yep. You keep trying to rebuild a relationship with somebody, and it's worthless. It really is worthless. These people, this person is narcissist. All they do is gaslight you, love bomb you, tell you what they want you to hear at that time, and then turn back around and do you in. Talk shit about you. You also could be dealing with somebody that's very seductive. Okay? Hooking up, third party interferences, lying, cheating. Okay? The cheaters here again. For some of you, it's a love relationship. Bottom of the deck, you guys are mirroring each other. But again, the mirror, refuse. It shows us our self-image and our relationship wounds. It reflects our wounds and our introspection, the things that we have not healed within ourselves. So again, it's going to come up in that mirror, especially a black mirror. And we just had that. We just had the new moon in Virgo, the first one, which was nothing but a portal. Yeah, I still go through it. But you know what? It has done nothing but make me a better person. Just like it's doing nothing but making you a better person. Because again, some of even our family members, some of our children are here as a contract, as a karmic partner, a karmic lesson. And they're going to get upset and jealous when you're getting a lot of attention, a lot of accolades. You're being a better mother, a better person than they ever was or ever can be. So they're going to be jealous. They're going to be. And they're going to self-sabotage. They're going to do anything they think they can do to stop you. But nothing's going to stop you. Nothing is going to stop us because we have perseverance. We have light. We have the foresight. All right? We're walking in divine light, in divinity. And then got both. You are receiving what you need, okay? And you're receiving what you need so you can progress and move on to something bigger and better, okay? Arriving, moving on, and to close your issues. Some of you guys might have had closure issues, ending certain things. I love Libras, but I call them the fair weather friends. You like everything to be fair, loving, and dancey, but that's not the world, babe. Everything ain't the world. Everything ain't fair and love and light. Everything is not. There's a lot of darkness still in this world. And as the veil is unlifting and the world is transcending and people are ascending, we're going to see a lot of dark entities. You're going to go and see my collective reading that I did earlier today. If you're new here, please subscribe. But again, there's a lot of lower level entities that are wanting to strive to stay here and to keep this world dark. But we're going into the 5D, where everything is going to supposed to be love and bliss and operating out of the main focus of love. But there is a jungle out there. There's dark entities that still want to pull everybody down. Remember, as you're ascending, you're rising above the bullshit. And a lot of people are ascending because they don't want to work on themselves. They don't want to heal. They don't want to see anybody else rise. So they want to try to pull you down back into this darkness. Don't let them. Rise above it. Keep on rising. Keep on shining because you are a star here. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. And remember, I'm kind of big deal. And be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. And I love you guys. Bye now.